Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Tactics Ogre Reborn, and we are storming Phydock Castle. So we're heading into the Phydock Great Hall. It looks like Balsafon is leaving to probably go and find Lancelot and Kashua, and Ozma is going to stay behind to fight us. So that's who we're probably going to be fighting in here. So let's get into it. If she's anything like her brother, she's going to be an absolute tank of a unit. Okay, we need an archer. Ugh. Use magic to remove a debuff. Okay. That's a warning if ever I saw one. They're going to be doing some nasty debuffs on us. And win with a knight in the party. Okay. Alright, we can scout. Let's do it. She starts out with all those cards on her. Look at that. Right under her portrait, she's got a full set stack of cards there. That's rude. So something we may want to keep an eye out for are those cards that get rid of buffs. And if we can push her onto one of those, that'd be kind of nice. So let's just keep that in mind as we're going in here. Ooh, look at this guy. Freaking Hydra over here. A dragon with 3 heads. So it counts as a dragon. I could try and recruit it. I want a Hydra. I mean, we'll try. It's not going to be something I'm actively going to be seeking out. But if I can manage it, I'll try it. Okay, Aracel, do I want to try you out some more or no? Let's see, you're right here. Alright, we'll bring in Leneve. Oh shit, we're out of those. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Do I want to switch anybody else out? We have Murden, but he's not a knight. He's a white knight. So we might want Fulkert instead. I prefer Murden, if I'm being honest, but just to fulfill the optional quest, we may bring in Fulkert. I think he's probably... Yeah, I think he's on level with Tammuz. And I'd rather use Fulkert than Tammuz anyway. Alright, let's look at some of our frontliners, and I may want more of them to have Pincer, you know? Not you. You keep your stuff. Your stuff is built real good. I think we're going to lose Elias and bring in Murden. And for our other requirement, we're going to be using ease to get rid of ailments, apparently. Is there anybody else who wasn't able to replenish that? You're not in the party. You're not in the party. Okay, we're good. But Yeah, let's take that off of a couple of units. And let's make sure everybody that's going in has a 75%er. Yeah, I've still got a lot of people holding on to these exorcisms. Okay, I need one more. Albin's not in this fight, right? Okay. I think that'll do it. Is there anything else that I need to change in my builds right now? We changed you to Tame Dragon. You've got ease. Okay, I think everybody's set up the way we want them to be. You can't do pincer. You have pincer. You have pincer. We probably could put pincer on you instead of Rampart Shadow. Although Rampart Shadow could actually feasibly be usable on those stairs if we really wanted to make use of that. Let's see, do you have Rampart Aura on? You do. So we could even use you as a wall if we wanted to. Although that would be more dangerous than using, you know, a shadow to do it, but still. I'm okay with this. Alright. Cool.
Not a soul. Huh? Kashua? What are you doing here?
Come to my rescue? Such a brave knight.
What? Why?
Ah, there you are, Kashua.
Lancelot!
It's dangerous here. We're leaving the castle. Come with me.
Man, it's really unfortunate. Like, her turn against us just feels so petty.
My lord, I thought you were on the field.
Glad to see you still live, Ozma.
Sir Balsaphon awaits you without.
The hour grows late. Take whoever's left and leave the castle.
Sister!
Strength, Leonor.
The time for strength past. It's in your hands now.
No!
Damn, dude.
Leave this one to me. The princess must be kept safe.
People are dropping like flies. Ronway's gone. Leonar's gone. Supposedly Vice is gone, although I don't know if that's truly confirmed yet or not.
You will have ample opportunity to avenge your brother later, Ozma.
It's definitely been heavily implied that he's dead.
I will show restraint.
We leave at once.
Kashua will never mourn you as I mourned Oz. Think on that as your blood wets these stones.
Your brother was a psychopath, girl.
Wait! No! Kashua!
Oh damn, Denam's pretty far forward there. Damn, Meditate 4? These guys have way better builds than me. I haven't gotten Meditate 4. That's not going to be close enough, no. Damn, they are triggering all their shit, too. So, I almost want to pull left. I mean, I guess no matter what, if we go forward and deal with these guys first, or if we go left, all of these range units are going to be able to rain on us either way. So my initial instinct was to just go left, because then we can deal with the people who are going to be raining on us, but that's not really necessarily true. We'd still have to get through the line, and we'd be taking them on from two fronts. So, with that in mind, I think I am going to move forward here and go after these guys. We could try and go for a charm here. I want that too. False strike is good. Okay, let's find out how useless you're going to be in this map. I-71 isn't the worst I've seen. Hey, don't be doing that now. Hey, what did I say? Yeah, that was fucking rude. It's hard to know when exactly the roll for these happens. Like, is the roll for deciding whether or not this is going to be successful or a failure on somebody, is it determined at the start of our turn, or is it determined based off of, you know, like, if I move to different squares here, does it make a difference, or do I have to go further back to change that roll? That's something I don't know for sure. Okay, that answers that. Moving to different squares does change the roll. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this! They have so many options. We need a different team. I need more options myself, and I need more... Fuck, dude. These guys are hitting so hard! This is ridiculous! And the thing is that I can't really, if I pull out, I have to redo the other maps too. So like, I have to either just do this at my current levels and team makeups, or I have to redo that first curtain map too. Which fucking sucks. He doesn't have an item to heal himself, so if I raise him, he gets one attack, and then there are a bunch of enemies that are going to kill him afterwards. So Stina isn't even that good. You're one of the ones who doesn't have magic. You might have heals. I have nothing to say about that.
You will pay for my brother's death.
Your brother? The commander of the Dark Knights at Bode? You have his look. Twins?
2 parts of one soul. And now half of that soul is gone thanks to you.
Okay, the stun's good. I think think she also has breached on her. Yeah, neither of these have any special elements to them. No silence again. Damn. I actually don't want her to turn to stone, because I need to finish this. It's my only chance. Gosh, why aren't you silenced yet, you stupid healer? Just stay away from freaking what's-her-bucket, Ozma. Okay, I think I'm going to have to get Sistina up. I think that's my only option here. Or I'm gonna start losing people. We're rocking a hard place right now. Had to take a phone call. Alright. Man, tough. Tough stuff, tough stuff. And you're not gonna be able to get there. Oh no, the charm was up! Oh, dude, he must have like 1 HP. Wow, okay, he's got 5. Yes, you have that. Alright. This is gonna be a close call. What does this do? Has a chance to slow. 186.
Not that you would understand the pain of losing family.
What?
Am I not right? You didn't stop your sister from leaving. And at Bode, you learned that your father still lived, yet you do not search for him.
Well, to be fair, I mean, we may not actively be searching for him, but we also don't really have any leads right now.
You've even left your own chosen friends to die. What do you know of kinship? Of loyalty? You may play the savior to all, but you think only of yourself. Family, friends, these are simply the trappings of custom to you. Your soul touches no one.
Harsh words. Never forget that. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Come on, team. You just gotta survive a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Which is this one? Silence. But she's immune to silence, so we just go with whatever hits the hardest. That is our goal, right? Our goal is simply to finish her off, not rout. Vanquish Ozma. Dude, this was a slog fest. This one was brutal. But I'm actually really glad she came down to us, because otherwise there was no chance. We wouldn't have had any chance. She could have just hung back, and she could have just rained her freaking massively powerful magic attacks on us. And she would have been guaranteed to win.
No. Oz, you are unavenged. Glory. Glory to Lodis.
Sorry, girl. I'm pretty sure that there's a route where you can recruit her.
Why did she go with them? What could she be thinking?
Yeah, dude. Denam's going through a hard time right now. An alluring dress. Is that an accessory? Or is that a piece of gear? I don't know what that is. I'll have to check that out. I didn't expect to win that. I'm not even joking. Like, after things went so south early on in that fight, I was about to restart. But I'm like so stubborn. I'm like, there might be a chance. And this is why. This is why I'm stubborn, is because sometimes you can pull it through, right? I'm not going to say it was a clean fight, but we achieved the goal. I was fully expecting to fail that. Is that Leonard?
At Almorica, those words Leonard spoke to us. Did he truly mean what he said? Have I done right or wrong?
Who was that? I'm not familiar enough with the voices to know who was in that dungeon. That looked like Leonard. I think we're in chapter... Yeah, look at that. The save is for chapter 4. Interesting. It looks like the path, the neutral path, looks like it almost meets up with the chaos path right here. I wonder if that's the case.
The buckram reeled as rumour after rumour flooded in, following the fall of Phaidok Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave, their owner Buna Branton, a man unworthy of their trust. The Dark Knights routed. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived. In their desperation, the people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity.
Honestly, I love her new look.
Lady Kashua was the answer to their prayers.
The black dress,
Lancelot Tartaros,
working for you, girl.
mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Kashua as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne. The quarrel over succession was officially laid to rest. By Lancelot's accounting, this prior unrest, as he named it, stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men. The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Buckram, words made a poor sound. While the lie of the battlefield had changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and the ruled, a struggle to break free from the yoke of oppression.
Alright, so everybody knows now that she's the princess. She's ascended the throne.
You still live. Leave us.
Like, I think that's Leonard.
Can you hear that, Knight of Zenobia?
Oh.
It is only a matter of time before you fall.
Okay.
Who
Lancelot himself.
Valeria is a trifling matter. You of all people must understand this.
Dude, he's been in here a while then. Probably since Rhyme. Wow. Poor guy.
Let me guess. Unable to stem the tide that rises from the hamlets and villages?
Perhaps we ask too much of the Vagrant soldiers. They're not the soldiers we are, you know. Or the men.
Always binding people to your will. Fettering them lest they show signs of free thought. Perhaps therein lies your problem.
They ask for a stern hand to rule them.
They ask? You're mad.
You have it wrong. It is the world that is mad. Tell me, how many of these peasants would even lift a hand to better their lot were they given a chance? How many would bloody their hands, risk their necks, walk without leaning upon another? How many would dare to fight? Think back to your own uprising. Where were the people for whom you shed blood, safe at their hearths, grousing that more was not done for them?
Times were hard. It was all they could do to keep themselves fed.
Nonsense! They chose to be victims. They think that only from without the castle walls may one voice discontent, not realizing that the quickest way to the throne is a knife to the king's ribs.
These people have the right to live out their own lives, not fill some part in a play of your design.
You have both your eyes, and yet you see less clearly than I do. True freedom is not granted from above, it is won from below. And yet the commons look without for a savior, even as they claim sovereignty over their own fate. They wait, and they wait for their savior, never taking that first step towards saving themselves.
No, we'll see about that. I'm pretty sure the uprisings are coming, buddy.
Man is not so slothful a creature as that. They merely lack our strength.
You are much too pure of heart, Holy Knight. The people have no need of dreams. We give them all they need.
And what is that, pray tell?
A strong, unwavering ruler.
You are mad.
All men are born with a terrible burden upon their hearts. This insatiable yearning for pleasure.
And this pretty much completes our fears that they just want to use Kashua. Like, she's just a puppet to them. Hopefully she's stronger than that and she sees through that, but we'll see.
They do not hesitate to take the lives of others if it will better their own. And yet, even these base creatures can know guilt. So, what do? They turn it around. This is not my fault, man says. The world has failed me. Someone must bring order to this chaos. If the commons want to pursue their pleasure, let them do it in our service, under our rule.
You call this rule? This trampling underfoot of all who disagree with you?
We trample no one. All we do is reach beneath the suppurating flesh of this world and wrench out the source of its ailment.
No. As the body strives to mend itself, so does the heart. These people you so despise may one day astonish you with their valor.
You tell him, Lancelot.
You have far too much faith in the creature called man, Knight. People are drawn to power, drawn towards safety. They will betray even their most beloved to obtain it. Kashua, come.
Girl, you are not a puppet. Don't let him summon you like a dog.
What are you doing here?
God damn. This is upsetting.
Allow me to introduce to you your liege, Knight. For this girl is none other than the gift left us by Dana's king, Yogalua, the Princess Versalia, rightful ruler of Valeria.
What?
Well, as you say, the Bakram are not long for this world. But with the princess in our hands, Valeria will beg to serve under Lodis.
Kashua, how? Is this true?
I loved Denam. As my brother, I loved him, but he was no brother to me.
Dude, we didn't abandon her. That's what's so tough about this, is like, she made that a problem. She was always supposed to come with us. And just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like she blew that way out of proportion.
He abandoned me. And now, I him.
Girl, oh, you're better than this.
Kashiwa!
Oh, I want to go to another route where my sister doesn't hate me. I like Kashiwa.
Though it pains me to part with the man who took my eye, I see no need to further torment the vanquished. Farewell.
Wait!
Farewell, Knight of Zenobia.
Yeah, I love her new design as, oh shoot, I forgot the princess's name, but her new princess look. What's her real name? Let Us Cling Together, Chapter 4. There's the namesake.
The princess has not been seen since the ceremony.
Yep, Denam gets his new design too. We saw that in the cutscene as well.
Not even the officers among the Bakram know her whereabouts, and the regent has lent his spies to the search.
So I think we're the de facto leader here now without Leonar and Ronway.
I see no other explanation but that the princess has sided with the Dark Knights.
Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens. What word of the Dark Knights?
Most remain garrisoned in Haim, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuously absent.
Perhaps this is why the Bakram do not move against us. What could they be scheming?
Now what I don't remember is if his new design also comes with a unique class.
You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia.
Yes. Have you heard something?
A confession wrung from a scullery maid. It seems that the Holy Knight languishes in the dungeon below Haim Castle.
So he lives?
Yes, but under such a guard that not even the Bakram are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own eyes.
Still, you have done much. Go, rest.
By your leave, Commander.
Man, this game is too good.
Kashiwa.
Commander, should we not move our forces on Haim?
Not as yet. It would be rash indeed to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose.
Yes, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become. Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess? Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Orgalawa's blood.
I know. All the more reason to not act in haste.
A report, sir.
What is it?
The soldiers at Brigantis have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle.
What's this?
What are their demands?
Our surrender to the Bakram, sir.
After all the fighting we've been through? Not bloody likely.
So the Order of Falaha joins the fray. Their followers among the soldiers were many, were they not?
Aye, and their influence has only grown since the princess's appearance.
Not a situation we are like to change. The princess's arrival was, for many, the advent of a savior. Add to this the fact that the late Dynast king was a fervent follower of Falaha. How natural for these new converts to rekindle his cry for accord and seek to abandon the fight.
What will you do?
I see no other choice but to meet with these followers of Falaha and speak with them.
Out of the question. It's too dangerous, Commander.
Not if I go alone and unarmed. They will hear me out.
Man, so much. So much happened. Wow. We scraped through that fight, but hey, we won somehow. Alright. So, at this point, we are going to end this episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the next one, well, who knows what's going to happen. Frankly, I think that we're going to have to read through the Warren report. I think that sometime soon we're going to need to make our way to the Farampa Wildwood and try going down one of those pathways. Looks like we're heading this way to Brigantis Castle. Now, I think that both of these maps here are new, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are scripted fights at one or both of these points here. Because I think before, yeah, we've definitely been to all these, but I don't think we've been to the Ryson Way or the Bahana Highlands yet. So there are probably some fights in one or both of those. But yeah, so thank you all for being here. Have a good one, everybody.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Len, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Molly, Chris Murphy, Kaberti, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.